Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we're going to be trying to show you a run with Caitlyn using only rare relics and trying to clear the Lissandra adventure. So if you're struggling with the quest of using Caitlyn to clear a 5-star adventure, this should be able to help you out. Now, as you see, we do have Caitlyn at 6 stars, but we're going to be taking some steps to reduce down our powers so this run can be a little bit more relatable. For one, we're not going to be using the 6-star at all. So this has round start, create an ace in the hole in hand if you don't have one. And what we're just going to be doing is never playing this card. So it's essentially just going to be a dead card in our hand that we are never going to touch. So this is actively hurting us by reducing our maximum hand size. And then we're also not going to be using this right here, the Sheriff of Piltover. This is another one of the strongest cards you can generate with your Caitlyn. This goes on your support champion, and this generates the card, the Sheriff of Piltover, which is only a 2-cost spell that puts a flash bomb on every single card in the enemy deck. So that obviously massively increases your consistency. So we're not going to be using either of these. Now, we also are just going to be using rare relics only. So no epic relics, and especially not using the Hextech rifle, Caitlyn's epic relic, which also dramatically increases her consistency. So we're taking some steps to reduce down her power. Now, as far as the build we're going with, we're going to be testing this build out right here. Seen this floating around online and thought we would test it out, but there's a lot of different ways you can build your Caitlyn. For one, you really want to be using any strike relics, and that's because of her level up condition. So you still have strike, plant, flash bomb, traps, that's fine, but the important thing is deal damage to the enemy nexus equal to the number of your traps activated this round. So the more flash bombs you have go off, the harder Caitlyn hits directly the enemy nexus, which is incredible. So you can trigger this by like attacking or blocking, but strike relics also trigger this. And this isn't a nexus strike or anything like that, it's just any strike. So going for strike relics is very, very good. So just using multiple here would work. I actually did this exact same run earlier just to make sure Caitlyn didn't need her epic relic. Now, I didn't record that run, but I still had all the same limitations. And what I did was double Gatebreaker and a Stalker's Blade. So I would just wait to play Caitlyn until I had a good amount of flash bomb traps activate and she was leveled, dropped her. She got 3 strikes off just from that and would normally one-shot the enemy nexus. So definitely test that build out if you want. Worked pretty well for me. This one we're trying though, Stalker's Blade, Guardian Angel, so that we get an extra revive, which can be nice. But then Last Breath, if it's the first I've been slaying this game, revive me with 1 health. So our Caitlyn can die, get revived, trigger her Stalker's Blade to get another strike off because it's a summon effect. And then Grand General's counter plan, we're always getting a fleeting copy of Caitlyn in hand, at least as long as she's on the board, so that if she gets removed, we can then play her again. So we're actually going to be spending some time killing our own Caitlyn so we can resummon her or play her again to get this strike effect off. Now, if you wanted, you could go for like double Stalkers and just 1 Guardian Angel, or Stalker's Blade and 2 Guardian Angels. There's a lot of different ways you can mix and match this here, or just go full strike relics like I have before, but we'll be testing this build out right here. Now, if you have been enjoying all the daily content, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. All right, everyone should be back. Let's look at Lissandra. All right, so she has I'm Inevitable. We will still try to go through this, and even if we fail this attempt, it's just showing people what you want to try, but obviously it's not going to be 100% consistent. What we're going to also try to do is go up top to right here. Now, obviously, we are trying to cheese this as much as possible, but we're just trying to make this the easiest for people. So obviously, we're trying to do the easiest run we can. We're limiting ourselves to try to make it similar to people with lower constellations, but we're trying to give you the easiest path. So up here, there's a node where it reduces everyone's health down to 1 HP. That makes your flash bomb traps incredible. And if we get that, even if they have I'm Inevitable, we should be fine. So that's what we're trying to do. All right. Diana. Ooh, Lucian is nice. I think we'll go ahead and go for Lucian because he also has a very cheap support package. We will play Lucian, but we're not going to play the Sheriff of Piltover unless we're able to generate this ourselves. Like if we get this offered as a quest reward or a combat reward, we'll take it. We're just not going to play the one from our champion. All right, so yeah, Lucian will be good. So Enfeebling's not bad. I think we'll probably take this. This can really help us with all of our flash bombs, just reducing down the enemy's power. Gearing up's not bad, but yeah, we're gonna go for the more defensive route. So Enfeebling will be nice here. All right, gold chest. We actually Didn't low roll this time. Let's see. So it captures good. Yeah, that's great. Puff caps is nice. Coup de grace. Oh, coup de grace. That's nah. All right, being able to play this unit for free is solid. Playing Caitlyn or getting Caitlyn bigger isn't bad. Yeah, capture's okay. I think let's get the puff cap pup. Yeah, it's like, do we want to go for Boom Crew Rookie or do we want to improve our Caitlyn? That's... I think we won't get the Phage because often we're trying to suicide our Caitlyn. So her actually being weaker is better. We're more wanting her just for that strike effect. So her being weaker is fine. So I don't think we'll actually bother with the Caitlyn. Capture's really nice. Mushroom Cloud's also very good. Yeah, I think let's get this. We want to save our rerolls for up top. Mushroom Cloud, planting, and just getting another unit. Like when we're summoning a unit, this is triggering our 2-star, so we're still getting that effect off. Yeah, that's okay. So let's head up top because we want to get that remitter. So up first, we have Rhyme Tush Shaman and Frost Gathers. Let's get rid of the Sentinel. These will be nice. All right, so everything we drop here is going to get killed, or is going to get frostbitten. So we could play these for free. Our Caitlyn does have the Guardian Angel. I think let's actually just play her first. Okay. So, we're gonna build out our board, which isn't always the greatest thing, into the Shaman. But they shouldn't have too much mana here to really punish us. Do we want to go for Lucian, Sting Officer? Sure, we can drop Sting Officer, even though he won't be able to do too much. Like, he won't get his Nexus Strike off. Alright, so we can play this crank here. And we can get an attack off with these two. Really nice we got our Mr. Thrift. Alright, so here, if they attack, we will suicide our Caitlyn if we can, and then play another copy of her. So yeah, we'll just pass. We want to have mana for Caitlyn. Alright, so sadly, not quite enough to kill her. Let's damage our own Caitlyn, and then she will die. Although, honestly, her getting a strike off at this point doesn't matter quite as much. She's not actually leveled yet. So getting that strike off isn't that big of a deal, to be honest. Yeah, so I think we'll hold off on trying to actually suicide her for the moment. And let's maybe just play a couple of these.
Here's my calling card.
Yeah, it's going to be more important in the later game. Hey, Service. Do we want to drop our Lucian? Sure.
Push back the darkness.
All right, so we're leveled. Fantastic.
As they say, it makes perfect.
All right, so we could use this to kill their one blocker, but I think we'll just attack with absolutely everyone, do as much damage as we can. Plant a whole bunch of flash bomb traps. Yeah, against the Shaman, you normally just want to not spend the time developing, you just want to be attacking. because otherwise you have a rough time. Double agent is okay, but I think let's maybe go for double peacemaker here, get some more traps going.
Peacemaker protocol.
Hey, Cyclone. Alright, we'll pass. We'll try to block here with, well, we wanted to block with Caitlyn. Since this is actually going to get a hit in and do some damage to our Nexus with that Overwhelm, we are going to try to buff up this unit to just reduce down the damage we're taking.
Strike hard, strike true.
Alright, let's drop our double agent, get some extra draw for next round. Alright, fantastic. So this will be game. Slow and steady. GG. Dawn Speaker, getting this to be cost reduced isn't bad. Destroying a landmark's not terrible. Yeah, I think we'll go this here for a cheap unit. So yeah, we're kind of intentionally making misplays. Let's go for Heart of the Fluff. I don't think I want... Well, if we drop our Caitlyn, we could then play both of these, which would be pretty good. Sure, let's get rid of this one. Yeah, this can be okay. They need to update more often. I mean, they update once a month, which is pretty good. Especially for such a small team, like, that's not bad. Alright, we'll drop our Lucian, sadly not our Caitlyn. And we can drop this here. So we could attack and let our Lucian die to have the Dawn Speaker trigger, but I think let's just try to get some damage down like this. Alright, let's go for Mushroom Cloud. Here we're just trying to add as many blockers as we can. Alright, let's...
Wrong turn. Our word is our bond.
Round start, yeah, I don't want them to summon a Poro. Yeah, we'll go like this. I did post that on Discord already, though. I guess you missed it. Yeah, I mentioned that a couple days ago. Alright, so we could go for officer... Oh, that's beautiful, actually. That's just annihilated everything. We could drop our Senna. I think let's go for double officer squad.
They've barricaded the door. Doesn't matter.
That was kind of perfect. Oh, they still got their Heart of the Fluff it. Alright, so they'll block and kill our Lucian, but let's try to get as much damage down as we can. At least I assume that's where they're going to go. Oh, interesting. That's not too bad. Alright, we'll just have to pass. We can't play anything. So we have our most wanteds that we can drop here to try to nuke their board. They're going to make another Heart of the Fluffed. Yep. Alright, so we're going to drop a most wanted here. But we're also going to use a Peacemaker to kill one of these units, plant some more flash bombs, and this will trigger before the most wanted. That way, Yeah, we're hopefully getting as many kills or reducing them down as much as possible. Okay, perfect. If only we had Caitlyn to drop so that she could get a nice big strike off. Sure, we can drop our Boom Crew rookie. So yeah, even without Caitlyn, doing pretty good. No blockers, great. Let's just try to attack and end the game. Still GG. Nice. Radiant Strike is a bit of a mixed bag because this will make our cost increase for Lissandra trigger faster, but Iterative Improvement can also be really good. I think we will grab this though. Alright, so... Ooh, Honored Lore, that's gonna be great. Blighted Ravine, round and deal 2 to all units. That's gonna kill our units super fast. We're not using Ace in the Hole or the Sheriff of Piltover that we generate because we're intentionally reducing down our power so that this is a little bit more relatable to people that aren't as far along in their constellation. That's also why we're not using any epic relics. We're trying to make this a bit more relatable for people. The good thing, though, is Caitlyn will die a lot, which will be helpful. I want to risk passing so Caitlyn can try to get a strike off.
Keeping pace.
All right, I'm going to be greedy, but not that greedy. So I'll still attack first. They'll have to play something, or if they don't... Okay.
News from the Undercity ships.
I didn't want to completely pass and then them pass back and us not even getting an attack in. All right, so the good thing is, yeah, Blighted Ravine, this will end up killing our Caitlyn pretty easily, so we can keep getting that attack off. I think let's go for... This is a round end, that's a round end effect. Oh, the one bad thing about this then is if this kills our Caitlyn, since it's a round end effect, if she's already triggered her... Archangels, not Archangels, Grand General, oh, goodness, Guardian Angel. If she's already triggered that, we won't be able to play the fleeting copy of her. So that's actually bad. We could kill her with our own fleeting copy, and that would summon another copy of her. But then she'd still die at the end of the round, and we wouldn't be able to play her again. So yeah, a bit of a tough situation.
It's nothing personal.
Manners?
Hello there.
I guess this is going to get a strike from Caitlyn. She's going to die at the end of the round. This is going to get discarded anyway, so I guess we'll just use this to shuffle a fleeting copy of her back into our deck. So we can just be more likely to draw her again later. Yeah, the Blighted Ravine is not the best. It would be better if it was a round start effect. Potentially could have let the block go through and then just... Well, yeah, even if that killed her. Guess we could let that trigger the Guardian Angel. Let's... Sting Officer's nice, but these puff caps with the regen will actually be pretty good for us. Let's drop Boom Crew to just immediately get rid of that. This for some more units and damage. And let's just get as much damage as we can. Yeah, these puffs with the regen and scaling are going to be pretty good for us.
The winter's claw will purge the weak.
All right, so that is Overwhelm. Not too big yet. Dawn Speaker's giving us some scaling, actually. Could be pretty good.
Words move hearts and armies.
All right, this unit's dying at the end of the round anyways. Yeah, we can let that one go through.
Just another winter.
Sentinels of light don't fear the dark.
Our allies did not fall in vain.
All right, let's go ahead and attack like this.
Scare me.
Again, try and do as much damage as we can. If they try to block, we can
A Scar Mother does not yield.
drop our Radiant. Actually, yeah, let's buff this one up here to kind of heal them. All right, not too bad. Do we want to also go for this? I think we'll save that resource.
We'll take what we want.
Kingfisher sounds fun. I've never actually played this card before. So the first time you summon, each round, the first time you summon a champion, rally.
Frown too much. Your face will stay like that.
Nice.
Unlikely with you around. In the name of the fallen.
All right, they can try to block and kill some of our units, but potentially GG.
Pity is for the weak.
Nice.
Cannot be
GG. All right, Moment of Truth. Can we get the upgrade we actually need? Veteran Investigator, very nice. Eclectic Collection is also fun, but a little bit expensive for us. I think we'll go here. Yeah, that'll be fine. All right, Honored Lord. We can go for the Fury here. All right, Phantom Prankster, silence all units, stun the strongest and weakest, vulnerable, narwhals. So we could go for Vestige. Vestige isn't actually terrible, but it's actually a situation where we don't necessarily want to get that. Or, like, it's not that we don't want to get that, but Mercy Killings could help us kill all damaged units. This could work as well. It's not quite as good because it's round end, and the other one would just be killing them immediately. We have 4 rerolls. We'll try to get the best, but both of these are actually good. All right, so, yep, nothing here. All units have Formidable. Okay, here we go. Mortal Marks. When any player summons a unit, set its health to 1. This is going to be good because it's going to let us kill our own Caitlyn easier to trigger her revive and strike effects. But then also the big thing is making all the enemies have 1 health is going to make them way easier to kill. So this will be really good. And this is what you want to try be doing if you're running your Caitlyn and you're trying to get your 1 win to clear a 5-star. This is really what you're looking for. This is going to make the entire rest of the run, or should make it, much easier. Create cards cost 1 less. This would make our Caitlyn's cost less. Draw a card, give allies 1 power. I think we'll do this. The main thing will be the Caitlyn's we generate from our Grand General's counter plan. And then also our officer squad. It'll make our most wanted cost less as well. It would also work for like our 6-star and pretty much the 2 cards we're not playing. But yeah, I think this will be good. We don't have a lot of rerolls. All right, let's go for Inquisitor. I mean, Justice Rider's not bad, actually. Sure. This can be fine. These are all pretty solid cards for us. All right, so we can drop this for free. We can drop our Caitlyn and kill that.
From the Undercity ship,
All in the report, Sheriff.
All right, try to get as much damage down, but also just gain as many flash bombs.
exactly said.
Sadly, yeah, any flash bombs we play while they don't have anything is just wasted. So we won't be able to kill that because of the spell shield. We could try to drop a Justice Rider. Or not Justice Rider. veteran investigator.
When tribe calls, a reply is proper.
Alright, nope. I think we'll use our Radiant Strike here just to try to reduce down the damage we're taking as much as possible. We could also kill our own Caitlyn. That's also something we could just do. So we could kill Caitlyn, she would then revive, get a strike off, and kill that unit. That would probably actually be the better thing to do here. Sure, let's just try to do this here.
Peacemaker protocol.
Yeah, it's one thing we need to try to be working around is getting good at sacrificing Caitlyn. Alright, we leveled. Fantastic.
And my aim is excellent.
Alright, so we can attack like this, get as much damage down as possible, and then we can rally and attack again. Well, that sucks. Yeah, this build, I didn't see it on YouTube, but I did see someone talking about it on Reddit. I did this previously with just triple strike relics. So trying to just see what I like better. So far, I haven't really utilized it too much. Alright, killing our units, that's fine. We can then play another Caitlyn. Although we'd like her to get a strike off. Let's drop this first. We want them to play something so our Caitlyn can actually get a strike. Well, apparently that's not going to happen. Oh well.
Well, what have we here?
You're late. You're early.
Alright, we'll potentially be able to end this next round.
Approaching suspects.
Oh my word, again. I think we're going to kill our own Caitlyn. Let's actually use one of the other peacemakers just in case. So she can get a strike off and then hit the enemy nexus. Sure, let's drop a Justice Rider.
Activity detected just outside the station.
Stay on him. Backup's on the way. All part of the plan.
Alright, perfect. So they're killing Caitlyn. We'll be able to play another one. Although, since we're running with Stalker's Blade, she won't necessarily get a strike off. So that is a little sad. Sure, let's drop this first. We're trying to give them the opportunity to play something.
I follow the Freljord's
Alright, thank you. And that'll be game. GG. Alright, let's see. Insider knowledge, always fantastic. You pretty much see this almost every game on Caitlyn, and you pretty much always want to play it. Or grab it at least. Item chest. Yeah, I like getting our officer squad down. It's really good into Lissandra. We probably could clear the harder mode, but we're trying to do what you would normally want to do if you're struggling to clear this. So we're going to go for the easier route possible. So we'll go for the Mirror Mage, and then probably go over and hit up Trundle. But yeah, let's go for a Mirror Mage. Some of these are good, but we want to get them later on. We'd like to get our Caitlyn in our opening hand, if possible. There we go. That's not too bad. Alright, so we can just drop her right away, kill their Mirror Mage immediately.
Should pay off nicely. On foot.
Now wait.
All right, solid. So we do have our Peacemaker. Could kill our Caitlyn. She would get another strike off. I think we're fine, though. She'll probably die in another round.
Securing the perimeter.
Let's play this so we can play it for free. Yeah, even if they kill this Caitlyn, she's going to immediately revive, so we don't really need to play another one this round. I think let's drop a Justice Rider.
Suspicious activity detected just outside the station.
Stay on him. Backup's on the way.
All right, so yeah, we can let this Caitlyn die, summon another one.
Laying the groundwork.
All right, hopefully they level this next round. Fantastic.
Closing in on the mark. No backup needed.
Only champion chests at copies. I don't know about only, but generally yes. Some of the ones like in the shop, if you're grabbing items for the shop for Lissandra, or the one like the Honored Lord, they'll specifically say what they're going to do, and some of them just add an item to your champion. For champion chests, though, they say add an item and a copy of your champion to your deck. So yeah, they don't... Just because you're getting an upgrade for a unit doesn't mean you're actually getting an extra copy. But it will specify if it's going to do that or not. Alright, so we could kill Caitlyn and then drop another one. She might actually get an item from this. Sure. Try to get a little bit more damage down. We have the mana, might as well.
I'm something of an aspiring trichologist.
News from the Undercity ship, Detective James?
It's all in the report, Sheriff. Should pay off nicely.
And sure, let's drop Mushroom Cloud. Yeah, trying to combine Echoing Spirit and Stack Deck doesn't work. We did indeed try that, and yeah. Did not work. How many did they draw? They only drew 3 cards this round, so that's really not great. Yeah, I think let's just kill it. Like, we could kill Caitlyn, but just 3 damage isn't very much. We could increase that with the Insider Knowledge, but then that would just kill their unit anyway, so Caitlyn couldn't get a strike off. Alright, so 9, this is perfect. We are going to drop Insider Knowledge. She's already doing tons of damage, but we'll draw 2 more cards. I mean, it's already enough to end the game, but this is kind of what you want to be looking for. Having them do a bunch of draw the same round, you're going to get a strike off.
Show me the file.
So her strike is going to do over 20 damage here. That's the great thing about Caitlyn. GG. Alright, so I think we'll counter Trundle more. Mushroom Cloud is very nice. Fishmonger, I've tried this before. Normally don't get the best results on it, to be honest, even though it looks like it should be really good. Yeah, I think let's go here. Shock Blast, a little bit overkill. Let's see. Playing this for free is nice, getting more of that. Getting that at the start of the game. Getting that for free. Yeah, I kind of like what we have. Let's just do a reroll here, see if we can get... this being actually a 1-1 doesn't really matter because it's already going down to a 1 cost, or 1 health, and already has 1 power. Sure. Poros, yeah, I'll probably just go for the healer. Let's go for Trundle and All Things Grow Cold. Let's see. Let's actually get rid of most of these. We'll hold on to the Peacemaker, because if they drop something big and it's not getting hit by a Flash Bomb, especially won't really happen in the early rounds, most likely. That could be pretty nice to have. We could drop Lucian right away. I think we can go for double agent.
I'm always on the right side of things.
On foot. Surprise.
Sadly, any flash bombs that get drawn are a bit wasted without the relic. Caitlyn's epic relic.
King of trolls coming through.
Alright, so we could go for our insider knowledge. I think we'll try to save this for later. I guess we can wait for them to attack. I don't want to kill him.
There's a chill in the air.
Alright, so looking pretty good. We could go for our Senna, try to get one of them to level up, but I think let's drop an officer squad here.
Intel looks good. Affirmative. Ready to breathe. Come on in.
Sure. We're at max cards, so we might as well use something. Try to get rid of their one blocker isn't too bad.
Damn soon.
Give me chase.
Yeah, double agent isn't actually the best here because drawing the extra flash bombs isn't going to really help us.
These come.
But you can't always go for a mill playstyle with Caitlyn, which is pretty fun. Yeah, we have too many cards, which doesn't help because we currently have 2 dead cards in our hand. Because we just can't play them because we don't want to be too strong. Now let's drop our Justice Rider. And sure, we get this out of our hand, plant more flash bombs because of the Justice Rider, probably kill both their units. Yeah, if you get slow but steady, you can actually mill people pretty fast, which is quite fun. Alright, I think let's attack before they can play anything. Yeah, we're not having our Caitlyn, which is a bit sad. Because she could start doing some big damage.
All part of the plan.
Smash them. Leave to freeze.
So it's... a bit of an issue because that unit is going to die and then it's going to give us 2 units back because it's our officer squad that I think they grabbed. I think let's actually risk using a Radiant Strike here. Hopefully we can get something like our Rally. Deal 3 to all of the units. That would like wipe our board, which would be pretty funny. This actually we could benefit from because we are going to probably overdraw.
Strike hard. Strike true.
So I mean, might as well, I guess. So yeah, we're not going to get our unit back, but we knew that was going to happen.
Sharpen dust on ribs.
All right. We could go for all players draw 2. Probably kill that unit. Also make us overdraw, because of course. We'll pass. We'll see what they do. Yeah, we can just go like this. And yeah, we're at max cards. I think let's drop Senna.
They're as good as dead.
You're adorable when you're
We're just trying to open up our hand. They just have so much health, and our units don't do a lot of our damage.
All part of the flame.
Normally, that's having Caitlyn on our board.
These coming.
Setting up a roadblock. Oh no! I never know.
Let's send you to rest. Permanently.
All right, I think let's get rid of the double agent. We're really not needing it. Let's go for another Senna.
you're early.
Right.
We could use our insider knowledge, but we're not necessarily wanting to overdraw ourselves.
I'm back next.
And the flash bombs they have should just kill them both.
All part of the
Yeah. Oh. So they dropped it at the stairs. That's kind of funny. That's fine, to be honest. Yeah, not really a big deal. We can easily refill. Sure, I'll drop this here.
They've barricaded the door. Doesn't matter.
I think let's actually maybe get them close to milling out.
A true Freljordian welcome.
All right, that's fine.
Save the homestead.
It's very not needed, but it's pretty funny.
Pull back! Pull back!
All right, so we'll drop double mushroom clouds just to buff up our board a little bit more. So even if they frost bite us, we should hopefully be able to end. All right, finally GG. And again, we didn't play Caitlyn at all here. Yeah, Caitlyn and Teemo do play surprisingly similar. Let's go for a Radiant Strike here. All right, GG. Let's go for, yeah, Puff Caps, gain some more, well, Puff Caps. Yeah, that'll be solid. I think let's just go here and cut a card. Let's see, what are we pretty much never going to play? We actually like most of what we have. Honestly, Dawn Speakers are what we really need the least. Well, we also don't really need the double agent much. It's making us overdraw. Could still be good in some situations, though. Yeah, I think we'll get actually rid of Dawn Speakers. I mean, we could get rid of Senna, to be honest. Yeah, this is fine. All right, Lissandra with I Am Inevitable. This is actually decent, especially early. Like, we could do a full reroll for our champion, but I think we're probably fine. All right, we got our Caitlyn. That's not too bad. We could pass because they pretty much always play something. Sure, we'll risk it.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
News from the Undercity ship, citizen.
It's all in the report, Sheriff. Should pay off nicely.
One step ahead.
All right, so just get some early damage down. Plenty of flash bombs.
Laying the groundwork.
My lady calls to me, and I obey.
All right, we could kill our own Caitlyn, but also this is our bonus node for Caitlyn. I think we'll, yeah, just let them attack and see what they do. I think we'll play this one here. All right, not wanting to attack. Sure, that's fine. We can just bank the mana here. Yeah, I'm somewhat waiting for them to play ice shards and kill our whole board.
Ages pass, but I am in
It is funny that we could one-shot the Watcher potentially if they drop it.
The Lady of Ice and Darkness.
I do so love when my people call me that.
All right, let's try to level up our Caitlyn. This one's going to cost 2,
Is my duty.
so we'd still be able to play it. Beautiful, she's leveled.
Practice, as they say, makes perfect.
All right, so they'll kill Caitlyn, and then we'll play our 2-cost copy of her. So this will be fine. This is actually pretty good that they're killing her twice. All right, let's drop our Caitlyn here.
On the trail. Scoping the area.
They might be able to kill her again, but honestly, that's not that big of a deal. This unit's starting to get stronger, though, is a little bit rough. Hopefully these flash bombs kill it. There we go. Okay, that's fine with us. We'll be able to play another Caitlyn. Oof, them getting that epic item is a little rough. All right, there's the Watcher. Sadly, we don't have a removal spell. I mean, we do, but we're not going to use it. I think we're going to have to play our Veteran Investigator and hope that it procs what we need. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we can do here.
Observe and learn.
All right, perfect. Little scary there. Let's drop our pup.
Let's investigate.
So it's a little risky, but we're going to try it. We want to drop our officer squad here,
Barricaded the door.
because if we can get a most wanted off, if we could get a most wanted off and get a bunch of flash bombs triggering, it'd make our Caitlyn hit way harder. Yeah, sadly they don't have anything for her to hit. All right, we're not going to trigger the cost increase yet. We will be wasting a bunch of flash bombs, but if they trigger, it makes our Caitlyn hit harder. We would like them, especially if we're making them draw more cards, to play a unit for our Caitlyn to get a strike off on. Because, yeah, we're going to make her hit super hard if she can get... Oh, sad. 23. So potentially, if they had a unit, she would be able to... We'd play her, she'd get 23 damage off, she'd then attack, and be able to do another 23 in addition to her normal attack.
Made miss by a long shot. One step ahead.
So yeah, not quite there. That's kind of the bad thing about Stalker's Blade. Like, the fact that it's a summon effect is great, but there's a lot of downsides. Yeah, those flash bomb traps are working out pretty well, even though we don't have her item, her relic. Double agent, more draw. Sure, we can drop this here.
On the right side of things.
All will fear and love our dark lady.
We could kill one of them, but I think we'll hold off on that for now.
Notify patrol to close in on this location.
We'll prepare him a nice welcome.
She sees all.
Manners?
All right, so we get a strike off. Well, let's say frostbite us. Yep. But we'll still get the strike off. We'll just die first. Yep, that's fine. We could play more. I mean, we could kill this one as well. Sure. We'll just have them both
Here's my calling
be
card.
dead, but they have no mana, so they can't play anything. So yeah, this next attack should be game. All right, so we could go for a most wanted here if you want to do it a little bit slower to try to make them draw a whole bunch of more cards before your attack. Now, it's obviously not needed because they have 5 health, but this is one thing you can try to do to boost up your attack with your Caitlyn to make her do way more damage. They might just... Yeah, they might just play one of their ice shards and kill our whole board. Oh well. Alright. Yeah, killing her won't actually trigger the revive anymore. And it seems like they're Entomb. Obliterate a unit to summon a frozen tomb. I think this still heals them. I think. We'll try it.
Peacemaker protocol.
Opportunities double-edged.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. We'll just draw some of this stuff here. Play a whole bunch of our mushroom clouds. Technically, we could end with an ace in the hole, but we'll be fine. Yeah, they have 25 puff caps now. So they draw one of those and it's game over. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. Let's just see what they do. I mean, we can't just drop a most wanted, which should make them draw at least puff caps, and that should end the game. GG. All right, so that worked out pretty well. Now, yes, we did have a bit more power than people normally would because we do have the extra starting mana, and we have the 4th star as well. But even with just using rare relics and limiting ourselves by not using some of our more overpowered cards, specifically our 6-star, the ace in the hole, and then the sheriff of Piltover, still able to come away with a win. This build, I think it's fine, but like we talked about at the very start, you can kind of mix and match this in many different ways. The last time I cleared this, doing this same sort of setup, I just used triple strike relics, and I kind of like that better. You normally just have Caitlyn sit in your hand until like the mid game where you have a round where, oh, you suddenly draw like 10 or more puff caps, or not puff caps, but flash bombs. You then drop her, she nukes the Nexus. And normally for that type of setup, you want to go for like more Gatebreaker heavy. Still enough that you're actually going to be able to get a strike off, but yeah, lean more on the Gatebreakers. Still, though, this is what you want to be trying to do if you're struggling to go with your Caitlyn. Use these strike relics, and then you can pair them with like Guardian Angel and Grand General's Counterplan if you want to try to suicide your Caitlyn and then play her again. But just going for the strike relics is fine. You want to try to go for that top route to get the remitter so you can get the mortal marks if you can. This makes the run so much easier. So if you want, you can go there. If you don't get it, potentially just reset and try again. I normally try to clear out the entire adventure, but if you're short on time, that is something you definitely can do. Also, Enfeebling Strike, great. And then if you see it, getting Slow But Steady is very good, because then you can make your Most Wanted, your draw 3 spell, go off twice, making the enemy pretty quickly run out of cards. But yeah, that was really good. All right, thank you for watching that video, especially all the way to the end. I hope this was able to help you out. As far as this build, I think it is fine, but honestly didn't work out as well as I was hoping it would. I think if I had to do this again, I would just revert back to the triple strike relics. I think that was a more enjoyable and just simpler build that you were getting more value out of generally. But still, this did work out decently well. Again, I hope this was able to help you. If it did, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.